let's start the debate with the number one issue for Democratic voters, health care.
Feel the Bern.
And Senator Sanders, let's start with you. You support Medicare for all. Congressman Delaney just referred to it as political suicide that will just get President Trump reelected. What do you say to Congressman Delaney?
You're wrong. The healthcare industry made $100 billion in profits last year. The fossil fuel industry continues to receive hundreds of billions of dollars in subsidies and tax breaks while they destroy this planet. 5 minutes away from here, John, is a country. It's called Canada.
He's a very demented person.
Let's be clear about this. We are the Democrats. We are not about trying to take away health care from anyone. That's what the Republicans are trying to do.
Look, in this country, if you don't have health coverage, you're paying too much for care. And if you do have health coverage, you're paying too much for care.
What's your response?
The answer is no. Right now, 500,000 Americans are sleeping out on the street, and yet companies like Amazon that made billions in profits did not pay one nickel in federal income tax. Canada, they guarantee health care to every man, woman, and child as a human right. They spend half of what we spend. Medicare for all is comprehensive. It covers all health care needs for senior citizens. It will finally include dental care, hearing aids, and eyeglasses.
But you don't know.
Second of all,
you don't know that,
second
Bernie.
of all,
We'll come to you in a second,
I do know,
Congressman.
and I wrote the damn bill. And second of all, many of our union brothers and sisters, nobody more pro-union than me up here, are now paying high deductibles and co-payments.
Senator Sanders does not know all of the union contracts.
Ending all of the incredible complexities that are driving every American crazy trying to deal with the health insurance company.
Thank you,
Hospitals
Senator.
will be better
Congressman
off
Delaney, I
than they
want
are
to let you
today.
have a chance to respond.
Listen, his math is wrong. It's been well documented that if all the bills were paid at Medicare rate, which is specifically, I think it's in section 1200 of their bill, then many hospitals in this country would close. I've been going around rural America, and I asked rural hospital administrators, if all your bills were paid at the Medicare rate last year, what would happen? And they all look at me and say, we would close. But the question is, why do we have to be so extreme? Why can't we just give everyone health care as a right and allow them to have choice? I'm starting to think this is not about health care. This is an anti-private sector.
I just don't buy this. I've heard some of these candidates say that it's somehow not moral to not have that public option. Well, Senator Sanders was actually on a public option bill last year, and that was Bernie, the Medicaid public option bill that Senator Schatz introduced. Clearly, this is the easiest way, public option bill that Senator Schatz introduced. Clearly, this is the easiest way. My friend Nicole out there, whose son was actually died trying to ration his insulin.
What the hell?
He died because he didn't have enough money to pay for it.
Senator,
and Bernie and I have worked on pharmaceutical
Thank you,
issues
Senator.
together.
You know,
We
as the
can get
author
less
of-
Senator
expensive
Sanders, I'm going to go to
drugs.
Senator Sanders, then
The
Senator Warren, because you both were
author
mentioned.
of
Senator
the
Sanders.
Medicare bill, let me clear up one thing.
We're dealing with a very, very sick individual.
What the healthcare industry made $100 billion in profits last year. People talk about having insurance. There are millions of people who have insurance. They can't go to the doctor, and when they come out of the hospital, they go bankrupt. All right? What I am talking about, and others up here are talking about, is no deductibles and no co-payments. And Jake, your question is a Republican talking point. At the end of the day, and by the way, the healthcare industry will be advertising tonight on this program.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Warren, it's your turn.
Oh, can I complete that, please?
Your time is up.
They
30
will be
seconds.
advertising tonight with that talking point.
It works great for the wealthy. It works great for those who can hire armies of lobbyists and
You've exceeded your time limit, Bernie. I'm feeling the burn over here in CNN.